Okay, so it was months ago that I felt like I was supposed to start a video series and put it on YouTube called Processing with AC. Now, the idea behind this is supposed to be like it is a process to get where you are to where you are called to be. And when I got saved, oftentimes it's like you're like, bam, I'm perfect. Okay, maybe not exactly that. And then God's taking me through a journey to get to where He's called me to be. And where I started is not where I am today, but where I am today is not where I want to be. Now, it was a few months ago that I felt like I was supposed to start this video, and somebody sent me like a video series. And somebody sent me a picture of myself. They're like, oh, look, you're getting prayed for. And I saw myself and I'm like, oh my goodness, I have gained so much weight. I mean, I haven't changed my Facebook picture in over a year because I've gained weight. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not so cute. And if I was to stand up and twirl my body around, which maybe eventually I will get to that point, but not this video here, I would be like, I am not where I used to be. And I'm kind of like, if I'm going to put myself out on YouTube, if I'm going to put myself out on videos, I would much, much rather, look a little better. And, or at least feel confident in myself. Because realistically, that's what it boils down to, is how confident we feel in ourselves. So then I hear inside my heart, head, spirit, that's exactly why you need to start like that, is because even weight loss, you don't say, hey, I'm going to be healthy and you're instantly healthy. It's a process to see the transformation. And even then, I've got to start by what I eat on the inside. So like the foods I eat, the exercise I do, and I've got to move towards what God has called me to do. And so therefore, somebody sent me a message. Whew. I'm like, nope, don't read the message. Don't read the message. Therefore, like, I got to put myself out when I'm kind of messy. So I recently, within the last week, 2, 3, I think it's like 3 weeks now that I signed up for this thing called Life on Fire Academy. And one of the things that they keep saying, because I'm like, God, I need help, because I know I want to be a coach. But I'm like, how am I going to coach people? I'm a mess. I ain't got my perfect together. And one of the things they keep talking about is, hey, done is better than perfect. And let's just say, I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I am not happy when I see the quality of what's out there and it's not perfect and it's not to my qualifications. So I'm one of those people who, part of how I have dealt with perfectionism is to not care. It's like, meh, it's okay, it doesn't matter. But if I care about a product and I really want it to look excellent, there's like this whole other like perfectionist that comes out and says, hey, that does not look good. No, you need to move that. No, you need to. And it's like, try to do art like that. And I love art. I love creativity. But when you got that voice in your head, it doesn't look good. You're like, oh my gosh. I don't know. And like I said, me putting myself out on video, like, ooh, I got the little flat by arms, woohoo, yeah. And I'm gonna no, I'm not standing up. I was looking at myself in the mirror last night. I had this full length mirror that I didn't used to have full length. So I could see all of me. And I was like, ooh, yeah, that ain't what I want all of me to look like. So anyhow, that's part of this process, right? That's me gonna post a video. I'm going to post this even though it ain't going to look good. And even though this video, I mean, trust me, when I first started daydreaming about making videos, like, oh, I had the little picture sliding in, it was going to look good. Yeah. But the whole thing that I have to get over, me, AC, is done is better than perfect. Because part of the reason I don't like put myself out there is because I wouldn't want to ever bring somebody anything that wasn't like, right? At least that's how I feel. I'm sure there's other people out there that feel the same way if they were to try to be a life coach or anything where they're the product. Scary, right? Like, life coach, you're the product. And if that product's not good, you're the product. And if somebody's coming to you for breakthrough and they're not getting breakthrough, your fault. At least that's how I feel. Most people would say, no, it's the person's fault for not taking initiative. But I kind of feel like, if I can't bring my best to them, then why on earth should I charge them? I mean, right? And I know there's some people who wouldn't give a jack rip about that, but I am sorry. That's called taking advantage of people, and taking advantage of people is just wrong. If you're somebody who doesn't care and you would take advantage of people just to have their money, you need to go talk to Jesus. And maybe that's the reason why, is maybe you don't talk to Jesus. Go get saved. Because yeah, taking advantage of people is wrong. And I could totally go off on that. Because, yeah, salespeople, oh, man. And you guys got those friends who they call you. They're like, hey, how you been? I've missed you. You're like, oh, wow, I'm so excited that you talked to me. And they're like, so let me tell you about this MLM product that I'm selling. Really? You're going to use the fact that you care for me to try to sell me something? Nah, not cool. So those are the things that make me struggle with certain things. Because I'm like, nope, I am not going to be used. I am not going to be manipulated so that you can sell something. So yeah. Otherwise, I might be in ads. Because I mean, the creativity part of it's super fun, right? The stuff, but it's like, no, anytime there is lie thing. So who is AC Simmons? On a journey. Okay, right now I see myself in process. Because this girl's got to like lose some physical weight, get some spiritual, and when I say spiritual, I need to do some listening to Jesus. So physical, spiritual, and emotional. I've been slacking in my emotional lately. Yeah, because normally I work things out with Jesus and then I come back and deal with people. Haven't been doing that. And if I don't deal with people, like I don't, talk to Jesus before I deal with people, when we're frustrated, a whole lot of AC comes out, and let's just say AC and attitude connected together and no Jesus, whew, not good. Okay, so yeah, this is me starting a YouTube video on processing with AC. Gonna see if I can do this for 90 days. 90 days. And get my health towards order, get my emotions towards order or whatever. And we will see if I have changed and shifted in 90 days.